topic of this whole video is honesty, guys. How was your dating life out here?
It's a no from it's a no.
You have to be real with what and who you are. And when I say honest, just like let's say I meet you and I have intentions for you, or you put up that facade, it's gonna fall apart.
Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, you know this is BrOlyGainz, and I'm here with you with a nice video. You know, this is a nice work. No, it's not a work. Sorry, wrong video. We are having a nice talk today. Feel me? About men and about women, relationships, love. But the topic of this whole video is honesty, guys. I got a special guest for you guys here today.
Hey guys, I'm just Jack to you.
Just Jax to You is her page. So go follow her, go subscribe to her YouTube. That's also her Instagram. So you have no confusion. If you didn't hear correctly, the link to her page will be in the description. Just Jax, how you doing? How you feeling today?
Good.
It's my special guest, you know. She and I met, how long ago? Maybe like 2-3 months ago?
Closer to 2 months.
2 months, right? I met Jax in the gym, and from then we started working out, doing videos, and we just come together and elevate, you know what I mean? So I find that we have very articulate and beautiful conversations about things like this, so I would like to share it with the world. Jax, I remember we were talking earlier and you was telling me about your experience with men nowadays and how you find that you believe that we are different.
So the other night, I was convinced, and I started doing research, that we are not actually the same species. It's impossible that we are of the same DNA. Like, it can't be. So I was perplexed. I started doing research because it's so hard. It's so hard to like just commingle peacefully with my counterparts. Like, you know what I'm saying, like in the dating world, so yes.
So you living in New York, and I don't want to disclose your age because you're grown and you're single.
Right.
You living in New York. How's dating life? How's your dating life out here?
I don't think we're the same species.
Well, that sums it up, guys. That sums it up. That sums it up. So looking at me like I was crazy. Like, you did not hear me? Like, I'm like, wow. Why is that? Is honesty not being played into this scenario while you're dating with guys that you feel as if we're a different species? Like, what's making you feel like this?
Well, I mean, earlier, like we were talking about, like with honesty, I find that most men, not most, I can't generalize the populace, but a lot of men have trouble just being forthright with what their intentions are or what they desire. They kind of lead you on to think it's something, or they tell you what they think you want to hear. They always have it all wrong with me because they make assumptions, and it's weird. It's very strange.
Well, guys, I find that, what about the guys that are very honest? Let's actually, because I know that nowadays there are guys that are manipulative in the way that they come about things, but then there's guys, because I remember you did a video going to Wingate Park. and
so viral.
And guys, here's a little snippet of that video.
My friend told me to work out at this park. It's a definitely fucking no. It's a no from it's a no.
Right here. But in that video, I remember those guys almost hooting and hollering at you as you was walking by.
Yeah,
would you think that that's more honest to their desire?
It's honest, right? I guess it is. However, I don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm certainly not a cat or a dog to be hollered or called in that way.
Yeah.
So, no, but I mean, when I say honest, just like, let's say I meet you and I have intentions for you or a desire for you in a certain way, or I live a certain lifestyle, I should be forthright with that. Like, I can't tell you, you know, my house is full of the color blue and it's all red. Like,
that's a fact.
but
That's
it
a
makes
fact.
no sense.
That's a fact. I find that in many relationships for men and women, I find that more than for myself. A lot of the experiences that I've had in my life where I've had maybe a threesome or the craziest, most sexual fantasy that I wanted and had them accomplish was only because I was honest and upfront about it, and they were down, and they was like, yeah, like that should turn them on. So I find that when I would lie about who I was or what I was doing about just period, it always led to the downfall of that relationship or a person's trust or something about some type of emotions is gonna go down.
Right.
So being honest about what I'm doing and who I'm with, and to the person. Now, when I say honest, like some people may be like, oh, should I go inside and just go tell my girl all the girls that was just trying to talk to me today? Or no, you know what I mean? I'm saying, like, if someone inquires, at least for me, if someone inquires about it, because I'm not focused on it all the time for me to come home and be like, hey, well, you know, this girl tried to talk to me. Nah. But if someone's inquired, if the person I'm with inquires about it, I don't find no problem letting them know. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. What do you think about that?
I think being honest is always, look, I really do believe that we have a tribe. Everyone has a tribe. You have to be real with what and who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You put up that facade, it's gonna fall apart. And then the other person, my big thing is, you can't rob someone of the opportunity to make a decision based on reality. Because now, guess what? If I find out, if something comes out, now you're a coward. Now I gotta carry you that way. Now respect is gone.
That's a fact, you see? No matter what, you're gonna lose something. So, one of the things that I realized about honesty though is that a lot of the times when I did lie to people, for myself and speaking for myself in my experience, I was not being honest with myself. So it led me to feeling as if it was okay to lie to everyone else because I was lying to myself when I thought that I was healthy, but I wasn't working out or eating right. You know, I was drinking all the time, going out and just getting fucked up and taking different types of drugs, acid, mushrooms, not really, you know, too much crazy shit, but I definitely tried. So, but I thought that, you know, I would still be able to be happy. And I found that I thought that money was gonna make me happy because that's what I was taught. You make more money and then you'd be happy. But because I wasn't being honest with myself, I didn't even recognize.
Yeah.
When I started to make enough money for myself to buy my own car, to, you know, start investing and make some moves, then I found myself being depressed and unhappy again. So learning to work out, eat right, and be consistent and creating my own routines, because I'm a very spontaneous person. I love being spontaneous, but the routines in my life help to structure my mind and my ability to grow. So I have to create a routine while also living life spontaneously and being consistent, showing myself love, and then I'm able to be more honest with myself, because then you see results. Like, wait a minute, what was I looking at like last week? Why didn't I have abs before? And, you know what I mean? So it's just like, first, before I can even be honest with anyone else, I gotta learn to be honest with myself. I gotta look in the mirror and say, yo, is this what I like? I got, you know what I mean? Even whatever it is, that imperfection, I have to look at it and acknowledge that it is imperfection, and not cuddle myself, hug myself, and be like, oh, it's okay, you know, it happens to everyone. No, it happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me because I chose to not eat right. I chose to not be honest in that relationship about who I was going to be with or what I was going to do. So she chose to leave me.
Accountability.
You know what I mean? Yeah, hold yourself accountable. That's why you won't look like this, or even better, if you eat right and work out. You're holding yourself accountable to how you feel and your love for yourself. And by doing that, you're gonna show love to anyone else.
That accountability thing, it comes up a lot in my friend group, like amongst the females, and because all of them, like, you're hard on yourself. It's not that I'm hard on myself. I think that I know what I'm capable of, and I know what hard work is. So when I'm falling short, it's very much a conversation of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, pull it together.
That's a fact.
you cannot sit there and just drag it along. Like you really have, if you want it, you'll do it. Simple. It's pretty simple. If you want it, you're gonna get it done. If you don't want it, you're gonna continue to just fall short, fall short, fall short. That's just how it goes.
And at some point in time in your life, you wanted something, you worked hard and you did obtain it and accomplish that goal or whatever it is, an item or just something, a goal that you set. So that means that you can do it, you know? You're not dysfunctional, you can think, you can walk, you can move, you're blessed. Get up and go work for what you want. Sitting down there making excuses, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. And then tomorrow may come, and then you got other things to do, so you get distracted. So start today, whatever you're about to do to help yourself so that it can help everyone else, because only by growing and being the best of you, you're helping to change and you're helping the world change and make the world a better place, because the people around you will only feel that energy, and energy is contagious. If you're walking around with a bad attitude, somebody around you that day might catch a bad attitude too. But if you walk around happy all the damn time, optimistic, and ready to produce and progress and grow, you're only gonna exert and make people feel inspired to want to do and feel the same way. You feel me? Shouts to Just Jax, to you. All right. Make sure you subscribe to her page. What's your page again?
Just Jax, the number 2, the letter U.
See, you feel me? The link to her page will be in the description, guys. We're gonna have some of these talks. You know what I mean? So let's talk about gains with the boy Gainz, and we got a special guest. So make sure you tune in, smash that subscribe button, be consistent, work hard, love yourself, and be honest.
Honest.
Okay? Be honest if you didn't work hard because you didn't get those results. Be honest about how you treat yourself, because if you show love to yourself, you can show love to anyone else. And be honest about working hard, because if you work hard, the results is just gonna smack you within that minute, second. You don't need 2-3 weeks for that. Look at her, she lost 9 pounds in 9 days. I think more than that.
Crazy.
She had, her abs is protruding, her abs is popping out now. Look at this shit before, and look at this shit after. That's hard work. What are you doing at home? Sitting down eating cookies and chips, produce foods from farms. They have farms so that you can eat chips. They take all the potatoes and make chips.
I like chips, Val.
Come on, guys. Go buy the seeds and plant your own potatoes in your backyard. Plant some tomato. Plant some tomatoes. These are easy plants to grow. Lettuce, potatoes, turnips, tomatoes, green peppers, cucumbers. Feel me? You can create a whole salad right there just from your backyard. And you can go buy some apples if you don't want to grow it. You feel me? Check out the fucking, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a little passionate. Check out some more content coming soon. Thank you guys for supporting. This is BrOlyGainz! And of course, subscribe to
Just Jax.
Word.
I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth.